Standing outside of their bedroom, she watched him silently hiding behind the wall. What is it about him that every time she just wants to watch him all day, but secretly? How long do you want to stand there and watch me? Causing to erupt several goosebumps on her skin. Keeping her eyes low in order to avoid. You can look at me. His words made her cheeks flush red. Come to earth. She looked at him with wide eyes. He chuckled, low, hearing her. I've read in books, she defended. Why do you call me that? Come here, he gestured her to come closer. As you wish. Why don't you wear something? She said. As he took few steps closer to her, she waited and waited, but nothing happened. It seemed like she was dreaming. She looked at him, who was sitting on the bed and was watching her with a stifling smile. I came to ask you what you'll eat at dinner. What he said, whatever you will cook. Her lips parted in a silent gasp, as if his words alone has that effect on her. Help me in finding my black t-shirt, would you? He spoke. After a minute or two, she stood in front of him with his t-shirt on her hand. But today he is determined to calm this burning desire of his. Here, her sweet voice interrupted him in his thoughts. His bluish eyes stared at the pair of her dark brown eyes. He suddenly and swiftly pulled her down. She realized how big he was compared to her tiny size. He brought his hand up to her face and slided a strand of hair. His heart slowly moving his thumb over her soft cheek. His warm hand gently caressed her cheek and she no longer felt cold. I need to the layers of your soul before I feel the desire. She felt so much at one time. His words took her breath away and left her panting. His hand gripped her waist tightly and securely, and for some unknown reason, What if the person she started to get close, started to feel love for, will keep her chest at the mere thought of that? Her whole body shook as she broke down. But never in his life he thought to see that look on his wife. He's so. What happened, love? He asked. I can't, she replied. She confessed to him and he listened to her patiently. He doesn't know what's the right thing to say to her. That'll take. But he tried his best to make you my woman, to love you, protect and cherish you. You have my word in this. His word calmed her a bit. I won't do it now if you don't want. No, I want this with you. I was just. Do you trust me now? He asked, and she nodded slowly. Her two eyes stared at him with such innocence that made him take a vow to protect her always. He kissed her forehead with such gentleness he thought he was only capable to her. Her eyes closed. Sweet, sweet love to her. Like he promised, he didn't left her after what he got. No, he held her after she fell from her high. He took care of her and whispered sweet words.